So, it's been a few weeks since Slasher Month. A little bit too long, I probably should have got sooner, but oh well. So it was a couple weeks ago I reviewed Hellraiser for Slasher Month, and I also gotta review the second movie, because I don't want to review any of the shitty sequels. Let's just review this.
Released December 23rd, 1988. Being called Hellbound, I guess is a reference to the book's name, but also had Hellraiser 2 as the subtitle, so, people know it's a sequel. As this movie is not directed by Clive Barker this time, but the movie is based off parts of his book that was never able to get an original, and this movie actually takes place in hell.
So let's watch Hellbound Hellraiser 2, and hope it's better than most of the shitty ass sequels later.
So the movie begins at the ending of Hellraiser, just out of order and way faster.
So here, I'll just show you some of the cool lines for the end of that movie. Go to hell! Still awesome.
As that recap was very fast, we get to the title of the movie where we go back to World War I, where someone opens the box.
And he becomes Pinhead. An icon is born.
As now we go back to Christy Cotton, who I guess is in the crazy house being questioned. Her boyfriend not even being there.
Don't worry about him, he's okay. We sent him home hours ago.
Because he wasn't important in the last movie, and he isn't going to be in this movie. We ain't paying him.
As she gets concerned about the mattress, because Julia can be bought back from that.
Yeah, and even though she was stabbed in the corner, she must have decided to solve the box for some reason. Nobody knows why.
As she sees a girl who's great at puzzles, there, she has to be back to her room to see this.
And someone is in hell. The only problem with this, though, is some people decide not to come back for this movie.
As he goes through the house to pick up a crazy person who think he has maggots on his skin, as this guy sees that there are a bunch of puzzle boxes there.
Which is probably just replicas. I mean, to my knowledge, there's only one that actually works. And if they were real, he probably would have used them already.
As inside, this guy cuts the hell out of himself, and god damn!
Nice gore. And again, this is the uncut version, so this is way gorier than the original release. But still, some damn good effects. Damn good.
As she goes to steal his skin, he's in the corner seeing this whole thing, as he's going to help her with getting her skin back.
Which, by the way, her being skinless, she looks way better than Frank did at this point. I mean, Frank, he only got that little amount of blood, and she got like a whole fucking person, so makes sense why she would be a little bit more, well, it makes sense she'd be a little more whole.
As he decides to wrap her up like the Invisible Woman, he makes out with the skinless person.
Ugh, now I have the image of him fucking a skinless Julia in my head. Ooh. Yeah, that's never coming out.
But I guess he's that disgusting and they don't fuck, and he decides to let Kirsty out and go to his house to find a photo of the old Pinhead and find all the bodies and Julia,
Who was somehow still played by Claire Higgins. I guess she had a sister or something. She stole her skin for the last one. Convenient, but okay.
and so Julia kills him and takes the last skin that she needs.
Just her back, though. I guess the last person she took the skin from, she didn't take all of it. I wonder if Frank took all of Larry's skin. Would he just have like a skinless part in his body or something?
Now it's only Christy and Julia, who are the only ones who are there, and she knocks Snow White the fuck out. And instead of killing her, they go to get Tiffany O in the box to bring forth the Cenobites to take her.
No! It is not hands that call us. It is desire.
Or not. Isn't that the reason why she wanted to take Christy in the last movie? I mean, she really didn't want to go, and they said, "We are going to take you." But this girl, he lets her go because she didn't solve the puzzle. She was forced to solve it. So if she was at gunpoint, they wouldn't kill her? No, unless she pissed them off, then they'd probably take her. But that's the only way.
So the Cenobites leave because they're in the movie faster this time, as they are now in hell, walking through the hallways as Tiffany and Kirsty follow.
Because, why not? I feel like going to hell today.
As going to hell is not a good idea. Tiffany being shown bad memories and Kirsty meeting up with Cenobites.
How can it send us back, child? We're already here. And so are you.
Yeah, makes sense. Unless it would send them to a different part of hell each time. But that's the only way you can really avoid them.
As Cenobites feel like screwing with her mentally, as they let her go walk around hell because she ain't going anywhere really.
Yeah, again, when you're going to hell, make sure you can find a way out. Because if you don't, you're probably staying there.
And so Kirsty finds Tiffany walking with her, as Julie is working for this thing for some reason.
And so I guess this is how she got out of hell? This is how Frank got out of hell? How's she able to make this friendship in like a couple of days? Actually, I think it is only like one day after the first movie.
As he's going down to turn to a Cenobite, Kirsty finally finds her dad's house.
What's the matter, Kirsty? It's only Frank. It's only Uncle.
Or technically, I guess it was Frank's house. I mean, it never was really Larry's. So I guess that makes sense why he would be there, but the only reason why it's him there is because Andrew Robinson didn't want to come back. So they just threw this scene in there and decided we'll deal with it when we get there. Yeah, not a great way to make a movie.
Come on, Kirsty, grow up. When you're dead, you're fucking dead.
And so Frank, liking incest, goes after her, but she puts fire to the place, burning his skin off.
Because I guess flesh in hell is really sensitive. Hell, he's lucky to even have skin because, you know, surprisingly the Cenobites haven't ripped it off already. I guess they've been busy.
And so Julia finds him there to get some revenge.
Nothing personal, babe.
Hey, we both know that was very, very personal. And what does killing him do? Does it just hurt? Does he come back the next day? Where the hell does his soul go after that? He's in hell!
And so Tiffany goes after them to get her skin ripped the fuck off, because skin in the series falls off really easy.
I mean, seriously, it's harder to change clothes than lose your skin in this series.
As they actually are able to get out of hell, but there is hell on Earth, as I guess they started mass-producing the puzzle box, as we get to see the Dr. Cenobite.
The doctor. Is he?
Oh, and Tiffany says the first word, but the Dr. Cenobite is actually pretty cool.
As they, of course, run from the stop motion, as they find the other Cenobites, as she tells them that they're once human, reminding them how it feels to be human, as the Dr. Cenobite is there, and they help Kirsty.
So it's time for a Cenobite battle. Oh, well, of course there's gonna be a couple casualties. Butterball? Okay. Most of them dying is fine, I guess. Chatterer too? God damn. Oh, okay, I guess they saved this fight for Pinhead. He should have kept the pins, though. fight would have been kind of cooler. The fuck? Pinhead went down like a bitch!
So after that disappointment, the doc goes to chase them as they try to solve the puzzle box and turn back into a puzzle box. But the doctor's there, and so is Julia.
To kill him. Why do all the people who die in this movie die so easy?
As he is now dead, I guess, as she helped by Julia, or not Julia, it's actually Christy wearing Julia's skin.
God damn! Skin is easier to put on the different hair clothes. Seriously, she put that on really fucking fast.
So they run as hell is going to explode, and they get the hell out of there. And they're able to get back on Earth and walk away happy that it's all over. But it isn't, as the movers are from the original are moving the mattress.
And it brings a pillar on it with everybody who's died. Wouldn't that bring back Julia, since it was her blood on it? Huh.
What is your pleasure, sir?
Well, it takes a little while for a sequel anyway, so but it doesn't matter. I actually like this movie.
And yes, I'm one of the few people to prefer Hellbound to the first, even though it has some more issues than the first. I still prefer it. I think Christy is a better main character, because in the last movie, she was only in a few scenes and Julia was in it more. As I like that now Julia is now the villain of the movie. And she's better in this movie, especially if she kills Frank. Even though I wish Larry was there, but sadly, he isn't. As I really like the setting of hell, because it's hell. And I do like seeing where the Cenobites are most powerful. And speaking of Cenobites, I really like how they are in more of this movie. Still, not as much as some of the sequels, and definitely more direct video sequels, but I like them being sprinkled around more in this movie and showing up faster, as I do think it's better, but I do hate how all the Cenobites died, as they died so goddamn fast. I mean, come on, I want a Cenobite battle! What the hell? But oh well, I guess. Even though the movie does have some of its problems, I still really like it, getting a 4 out of 5.
What? I'm still gonna give it a 4. I'm not gonna give this shit a 5. I mean, it's not that much better than the first movie. Because, you know, I am one of the few people who think the second movie's better. But anyway, next week, we're doing something I should have done months ago.